Hey, 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 welcome. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, Pajama Grandma, in my frozen pajamas. Olaf and I are sipping some coffee and thinking about the day. We're starting off really, really slow today because I have a bit of a headache and some other achy nonsense that just doesn't matter. Yesterday, I actually recorded, but I didn't record an hour and 52-minute run through of my PowerPoint presentation for chronic pain. And I realized at the last second that none of it had recorded, but it was awesome practice. So as much as I was kicking myself that I didn't record it, I mean, I can always get better. So it was just another chance to practice it. So I will do it again today. And this time I will press record, and I will press record without the big black recording box appearing on the screen. Okay, knock wood. That is my intention. I intend to do it right today. So that was a little bit frustrating yesterday. And we have those setbacks. We get those setbacks whenever we're trying to learn something new. And I try not to get frustrated over it. I get a little frustrated over it, but I don't let it affect me and ruin my whole day. And today, of course, I'll be redoing that. And I also had to go in and change a whole bunch of stuff on one of my pages on Facebook. On Facebook, I have a page called Thrive Challenge, a Thrive Challenge, and I do different type challenges on that page. I've done stress challenges, weight loss challenges, health challenges, the chronic pain challenge. I've done several of those, and I use that as kind of my springboard for a lot of these different, 30 to 20, 21 to 30 day challenges I usually do. I like to do more than 5. I think 5 is really short, but I think a lot of people that are in marketing use that to hook people in. But I prefer a longer challenge where people can actually get some results. So I also used to belong to an MLM company. I know, shocker, but it's called Lavelle, and the Thrive Challenge is something that they actually had after I did mine. After I'd been doing challenges for years, they had something also called the Thrive Challenge. So they're always trying to shut my page down. Now, I like their products, and I did use them for a long time. I just last year when I had a health flare had to stop using them, and I keep getting these compliance letters now saying that I have to take down my Facebook page because there's something that mentions their company on it. So I spent last night after going out to dinner like 3 hours scouring through my Facebook page trying to make sure that there was no mention of their company whatsoever on my page. And it's like the third time I've had to do it. And last time, without any notice, they shut my page down. And they basically stole my Facebook page, and because Facebook just shut it down because they complained. Their compliance department complained. Don't get me started with big company tactics and bullshit, because the fact is, when I joined the company, they didn't have a compliance department. They didn't do any of this stuff. So all the things that we were doing and all my posts from 2013 and 2014 shouldn't matter, but I'm finding myself having to spend hours going in and deleting all this material so I can still keep my page. But last time they shut it down, I lost a couple hundred people on my page because it was down for I think 2 weeks. And so as much as it's a pain in my rear to go in and delete all that stuff, and I think it's unnecessary and really unlawful for them to expect me to go back in the past and change things that weren't even against their rules when they were posted, it's pretty ludicrous. So that's probably more frustrating than the fact that I recorded a whole presentation with no sound, or I didn't record it. I forgot to start the recording. But those are the kind of things that we have to deal with when we're out in the world, making our way and starting our own businesses. And even in my offline businesses, I ran into things like that where I would have to deal with, just kind of bullshit rules that other people have that they expect you to follow. And unfortunately, if you don't comply in certain ways, they make your life miserable and they mess things up for you. So sometimes I choose my battles wisely these days. Sometimes I would fight something like that. And I did spend hours doing it, and I sent them a reply. And I said, you guys, this is pretty ridiculous because, none of this stuff is even current. I don't even know how anybody could find that stuff unless they went to my page and then tracked it down back for, what is it? It's 2018. They'd have to go back 3 and 4 years through all of my posts and all of my pictures and all of my everything to even find that stuff. Now, I don't know about you, but how many of us have time or the energy or the desire to actually go to somebody's Facebook page and track it back several years? If you do, more power to you, but I would say that there's much better ways to spend your time than something like that. Anyway, that is my rant for today. I'm going to go out and get busy re-recording my presentation and doing other things to move my online businesses forward. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow with what I'm up to. Bye.